I do have a point to make because you guys all agreed. Because she made a comment that he's kind of void. He's seeking his youth through the woman. He doesn't. What's the other thing that you said? He's trying to fill a void, feel young, and he can't handle a woman that has baggage. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, well, the first part of that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know?
Okay, but you said it. Okay,
Yeah.
so you think it's a good thing then, trying to fill a void by being young?
By being with someone younger?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I mean, if he's taking care of her, and they're obviously both getting something out of it.
Okay. So, just curious, because you guys agree with her. So, for you four in particular, what if I said you guys are broke,
stupid,
and young, and you want to fill a void by being with a man that's more competent, richer, and older than you? What would you say to that?
I'd be like, okay, that's right.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like that's true too.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys would say that's true?
Base.
Yeah.
No.
Where's he at?
Okay, you would say no. Why would you say no?
If I were to have a void, I'll do something about it in a healthier way. Dating a guy who would fill a void is not gonna last.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be fair to say that you have to date men to fill a void because men and women are different and we bring different things to the
I
table?
don't have to date anyone.
Are you asexual?
What? No, I've dated before.
So then,
I know.
Okay,
It's not
for
like-
example, look, so men and women, do you agree that men and women are different?
Of course.
Okay. Do you agree that men and women bring different things to a relationship?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's true.
So by definition of interacting and getting with the opposite gender, you are filling a void.
I'm not filling a void. I'm completing something. It's not about void. Like,
Okay.
why should you feel
So
empty?
okay, so you're looking at it half empty, half full. It's still filling a void because you're attracting each other because you guys have different things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Filling a void.
Yeah,
Look,
but you.
there's a
mentioned
void
it's
here.
like-
Look at
it's
my
like-
hand. There's a void. Oh my God, we come
It's
together.
not like-
There's no more void.
You know how it sounds like the void? It's like something like you have issues. It's not about that. It's like
Is it how
being
it
a void or
sounds?
something
Habibi,
empty.
kalam Inglesi wala shino? Kalam Inglesi?
kill him out.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Inti kalam Inglesi?
astaghfirullah.
Yeah, إنجليزي.
إنجليزي مكسر.
مش مكسر لا.
مكسر شديد.
لا.
أي شديد.
Yalla.
ما
Yalla.
بفهم ما بفهمني. All right. I basically told her, Chad, that does she understand English or English is broken or something.
Hurrah!
Whoa, whoa,
But,
whoa. Just to let you know,
okay, to be mine.
I'm
Chris.
speaking really good English, like for a person who had just moved here a year ago.
Yeah, it's good, but come on, man.
Come on.
Arabi
What?
مكسر. Sorry, Inglesi مكسر. It's almost bad as my Arabic. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The void, right? Because like this is a void. Gets full by the man. So going outside of that, so would you guys agree, right, that because you said, oh, he's filling a void, blah, blah, all this other stuff. I can make the argument, hey, you guys are filling a void because you guys are young and want a man that makes more money than you, so you're poor. Wouldn't that be ridiculous for me to say that?
No.
Yeah, I'll answer for you. It actually is ridiculous because these are things that you biologically want. A man that's more competent than you, right, smarter than you, that could be a leader, a guy that makes more money than you, is a provider, a guy that's older than you. Like these are things that you naturally look for. And we've interviewed like 3,000 girls, and overwhelmingly this is what women look for. It's not just you guys. So if I was to sit here and be like, oh, well, you're just trying to fill a void because like you're dumb and poor, that's kind of dumb for me to say that. That's like a very gross representation of female attraction. Neuropsychology, women look for these things. So wouldn't I sound kind of crazy if I tried to shame you for your natural wants and proclivities in a man?
Yeah.
So why do women feel the need to shame men for their natural proclivities and wants in a woman?
I feel like because we think it's like pervy when the girl's too young, or when the woman's too young.
What if I said it's predatory when the woman wants the man that has more money than her?
Ah.
Or what if I said she's because she wants a guy that's more competent than her and more experience?
Okay.
I think you're going to extreme levels.
Yeah.
of
See, now it's extreme.
No,
But you do realize, like, all I did was take, like, the equivalent for the woman and just say it back, and it sounds extreme.
Like,
and that's my point.
Triggered my trap card!
If I say, hey, let's demonize what you want as a woman and shame it and call you dumb and poor because you want a guy that's smarter and has more money than you, that'd be ridiculous. Like, that's not natural. This is what women look for. So I find it interesting when girls say, well, it's predatory that you want a younger woman than you that doesn't have baggage or whatever. I think that's like, Men just naturally want a younger woman, just like you guys naturally want an older guy, right? We just naturally want a girl that follows our lead versus you want a guy that can take care of you. And then you said also, explore yourself, right? You said that you want to be able to explore yourself and get some experience. Do you think men care about a woman's experience?
Like, I think they do. Like, of course, like, experience in what? What do you mean? Like
life experience.
Life in
Do you
general.
think they care?
I don't think so. Like, experience in like going out or whatever. Like, I don't think so. Not that much.
Okay.
But like, it's more like
Experience in the kitchen.
Yeah.
no. It's like
So
it's not
if
because
you
of-
know that men aren't really interested in a woman's experience like that, why do you think that matters? Because you brought it up as like, oh, the woman needs to experience
it's
life.
for the woman's sake. It's not for the man's sake. It's not because of it's for
So
herself.
selfish.
It's not about being selfish.
Yes, it
it's,
is.
No, it's about like
It's not me,
her
it's
discovering
him.
herself of who she is.
So what do you think is better? For her to find herself by herself, where she can make some serious mistakes and hurt herself in the future, or find herself
For a
with her
family.
man?
Like in my opinion,
Yeah.
what I would do, I would find myself for myself with
Really?
myself. I would not depend on the man in order to find myself. Like,
Okay, you know what? What's your body count?
Or blowjob count.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, see?
my body count is 0.
No, your mouth count.
What do you mean mouth count?
Yeah, like how many? I mean,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, no,
Well,
no,
not one time, but one at a time. I mean.
whoa, no.
I mean, she's giving blowjobs before. Come on, girl.
No, I did not.
No, you did not.
I'm not answering that.
Okay.
Or hand count.
Whoa, I'm not answering that.
You know, it's interesting that you're saying that women should have experiences and everything else like this, but you're a virgin. Why are you a virgin?
Because my gut feeling said, like, it's like I don't feel comfortable enough. Like the relationships I've been, it's not like I felt like this feeling that, oh my god, I want to marry you or something like that. It's like
So why are you withholding that experience?
Ooh.
because I don't want
You
to do
triggered
that.
my
Like, I wanna
trap
do that with someone
card.
I would love in the future.
But I'm asking you, why are you withholding that experience?
Because I'm faithful in my religion, and at the same time, because I don't like, I'm not a like I get this like I don't like with just whoever or like to experience. Oh, I want to experience.
She's
I want
like
to
fresh
do
right now.
that with a guy or whatever. No, I want to do that with a man I would love and give myself to that person, that one person.
Let me translate your
Sit like fresh.
let me translate what you're saying.
I'll let you, Chris.
So you're saying and advocating like women should go out and have experiences and live life, but like you yourself, you're a virgin, and I'm not stupid and you're not stupid. Me and you both know that you're a virgin because you know that if you go out and fuck a bunch of guys, it's gonna hurt your ability to find the man that you want, right?
It's not about. It's gonna hurt me as a person.
Yeah,
like, it's
but
not,
it'll hurt you,
yeah, of course.
and it'll hurt your ability to find a man in the future.
Yeah, of course.
So you're preserving yourself.
I'm not preserving myself. It's my like. It's not like it doesn't make. It's not like I don't want to do it because I don't like. It's
Yeah,
like
you're,
me.
but you're
like, I don't
preserving
feel like
yourself.
doing
That's fine. I'm not trying to shame you. It's good that you're a virgin, by the way. It's actually very good.
it. Thank you.
Okay.
Stop
I know
the
a lot of people
cap.
probably don't tell. No, I'm dead ass.
If
No,
it's
no, her.
If it's true.
Oh, if it's true. But what I'm saying is that you do realize that your own behaviors contradict what you're telling girls to do. Because
Behaviors?
when in America, when you tell a girl, live life, experience it, find yourself, you know what that means? Go fuck a bunch of guys and figure out what you like and what you don't like.
Well, that's not the American definition that
Okay.
I mean.
Okay. But that's what it means, like in the Western world in general, when you say that to girls, that's typically what it means. They won't say it like that, but that's what it means.
Like-
But I find it interesting that you say that, but you're a virgin, right? And you're not necessarily looking to fuck guys because you know that your value is based on your body count.
It's like about morals and manners. Like the way I would live life is not about dating guys and going out with guys or whatever. The
That's
way
my
I
point.
live life is I educate myself. I discover because like, I'm religious, right? So like I discover my relationship with God. I make sure that I have a good relationship with my family. Like this kind of like traditional thing going on. And this is how I discover myself and like maturing myself based on like. Of course, like I talk to guys and whatever, but it doesn't have to reach to that level, like where I have to have sex with them or whatever. But like, I learn from my experiences and I grow. I don't have to have sex in order to learn from my
So let
experiences.
me get this straight. You have boyfriends that you don't have sex with, that you don't love. No, this for you.
Me.
Yeah.
Did you love your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had boyfriends in the past
Yeah.
that you didn't smash,
No,
and that you didn't love us either.
I didn't what?
Love.
Of course I did, but like not to the level of marriage. I was too young. It's not like. Of course I loved them to the definition that I knew what love was.
Interesting.
Okay, so but you do see like kind of like how your stance is a little hypocritical.
In what way?
You're not having sex and you're preserving yourself, but like what you're saying and advocating for is like girls should go find themselves or whatever. And typically in America, when you say that, that means like go fuck people. Typically in America.
Yeah, but like I don't.
Maybe
have
you
that
didn't mean it that way, but what I'm saying is that like when you advocate it like that, that's how most people are going to interpret it.
Yeah, let them interpret it that way. But like for me, like
that's like destructive advice, because like they're going to hurt themselves, but you're smart enough to not hurt yourself. Does that make sense?
Like, I don't like.
Here's what I think. Let me give you my stance. Let me give you my stance. Because let me just give you my stance.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe that without instruction are headed for destruction. What do I mean by this? I think women need masculine leadership. Because I think if you don't have masculine leadership, whether it's a father, a brother, or a strong boyfriend or husband, you're going to lead yourself to make really bad mistakes that will fuck you up. Whether you be a whore, do drugs, drink a lot, whatever. The thing with women is like when you guys get baggage, you kind of carry it with you for a long time, right? I'm sure all of you guys have that one girlfriend in your group that's a slut that has all this drama, all this trauma, and she can't really find meaningful relationships with men. She has problems, right? All of you girls probably know a girl like that. So with women, I think you need to protect them from themselves and you need a strong masculine leader. And I think that's why women look for guys that are competent, make more money, and can lead them. So I think the only way a guy's going to do that is he needs to be older and more competent than her. A lot of the times, man needs to be significantly older to be in that position.
Like each one has their own experiences. Maybe like for me, in my experience, like I have I've been raised well in my household. Like I have like when you're talking about masculine leadership, whether it was a father, in my experience, I have a very good father who's like who I was raised well.
I already know.
Yeah, but that's you though. That's you, not everyone
that's
else.
me. That's in my experience. Like I'm not a person to judge anyone. Like everyone, like I didn't face what she did, or I don't know what she went through. But like in my experience, because you're asking me about what I would think about it, this is what I think about it in different ways.
Yeah, but you have like a strong dad, which is why you kind of have the worldview that you have. But I think for a woman, like she needs to get married when she's still as young and attractive, so that she could find a guy.
What? Like I'm under like what you want? Like a girl.
So a girl has a window of time to find a man.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
A window of
time.
Yes.
Time.
Yeah.
So, like, the guys want a girl that's like between 18 to like 25. I would say is like their peak years.
Okay.
Some girls can push the clock back a little bit, right? Go to the gym, take care of themselves. Some girls can push the clock back, but in general, most men, especially when their value is higher, they're gonna want a girl somewhere in their 20s.
Yeah.
Right. So, if you only had a certain amount of time to find a man, wouldn't it make sense to get married as young as possible so that you can like get the best guy?
Not 19. If you're telling me that the peak years were in their 20s, everyone gets married in their 20s.
It's like 18 to 24, and everyone doesn't get married.
Like,
the average age in America to get married is around 30.